My name is Mathieu Beausoleil, and although I'm not a classically trained chef, my passion for cooking and refined palate have earned me great respect in the culinary industry. Join me as I taste my way around the world, one bite at a time. This is Taking a Bite, Ottawa. When I'm craving a good meal, I head on down to Preston Street in Little Italy to taste some amazing pasta and great wine. I'm going to visit my friends Eric and Chef Ryan at Divino, and we're going to pair some wines with an amazing dish. Let's check it out. Hey guys.
How you doing?
Eric, how you doing, man? Hey, Chef Ryan. Things are good?
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, I'm super excited for today.
Yeah, we're hitting pasta.
Oh, hitting pasta.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna pair some wine.
We're gonna drink some wine too.
Dude, that's also important. Let's hit the kitchen, man.
Awesome. Let's
All
do
right,
this.
let's go. So what are we gonna be making today?
Smoked beet pasta.
Smoked beet pasta.
The baby of it all is the smoked beet powder. Take a whole bunch of beets,
Right?
steam them, grate them, throw them into my oven with a smoker, let them dehydrate overnight,
Wow.
grind them up
nice.
super fine, and you can smell it. It's sweet and very smoky.
Very nice. I guess that's gonna make it for a red pasta, right?
They're like a deep purple red.
A deep
Yeah.
purple red.
So we'll start with our flour
There we go.
and our beet powder. We can toss right in there. I'll let you whisk away.
All right.
I just want a pinch of salt with
Woo.
the flour. It hits you, eh?
Woo.
You should.
It's good. Smoky. Oh, now I can really actually. At first it started with the smoky smell, but now I can smell beets
And
as
it's-
it's getting hydrated,
it's
right?
sweet.
And the beets have a natural sweetness,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Right on into the well. The working will end up pulling all the little bits
Whoa.
out, even the gum. Bit by bit, we'll start bringing it in.
How did you come up with the idea to do a smoked beet pasta?
When I started, there was about 150 pounds of beets in the fridge. So I had to do something with it.
Yeah.
An idea of smoking them and getting something that you could.
Yeah,
I needed
that's
a way to
interesting.
preserve them.
Before you preserve them, you said you steam them?
Yeah, so I needed a way to just break them down.
Yeah.
Right? By steaming them, I've got that I can grate them, make all these little bits.
Right. So
That
how do
was
you
kinda my
grind
way.
it?
I use a food processor.
Okay, just
Like
with the
little
food processor.
Grater attachment.
Cool.
Yeah. So I like to do kind of a 3-step. So I get it here,
Yep.
and I let it sit,
Okay.
and then you kind of turn it a couple
Yep.
times, and in doing so, it forms our nice dough ball.
Okay, perfect.
So that's our starting point.
Hey, there
Boom.
we go. Rested
Okay.
and ready to go. Wow, so just during the resting process, we've got this more deeper color because it hydrated itself more.
Yeah, and so it pulls itself out, and like I said, you get this nice like purple
Wow,
red.
look at that.
Yeah,
It almost looks like one giant beet.
just needs some greens coming up the
Yeah,
top.
exactly.
And
Okay,
we'll turn it into some manageable pieces that we can fit through our roller.
Sounds good. You don't want to use too big of a piece because you'll end up having issues with the rollers.
Well, that or you've got a noodle that's, a mile long. We want to flatten it out just a little so that it can ease into our roller.
Always start in the thickest setting and then thin it out.
Work its way through.
We're using an automatic way of doing this, but you can easily use one of the hand rollers at home. So don't be scared by those patches. They'll come out clean.
No, and even you can see, it's a little bumpy, but now we'll start to work our way down.
Thin it out.
We're making fettuccine.
Right.
So I like to make sure that it's not too thin.
With fresh pasta, if it's too thin, it'll actually almost disappear in the water.
Fresh like this, we'll drop it in the pot, and it only takes, 30 seconds, a minute to cook.
Yeah.
All right, so
Look at that.
we'll switch this guy up.
Beautiful.
It's just got a little wheels in here, and it'll strip the whole thing for us. Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
Eventually.
Beautiful. You can really smell this, still smell the smoke and the beets,
smoke and the
and
beet
it's
really
just
comes
delicious.
through.
Wow.
So,
I'm tempted to eat it like that, but I'm not gonna.
yeah, we'll get to dusting it with some flour. We'll start up on a sauce, and we'll
Then
be
we'll-
ready to eat this in 10 minutes.
All right, let's do it. All right, so now to complement our beautiful smoky beet fettuccine, we're gonna make a sauce. All right,
So it's basically a white wine cream sauce. We're gonna start.
that's actually my favorite
Is
type
it?
of sauce. Yeah,
I've got white wine and butter. That's mine.
yeah.
It's deadly.
Wow, butter makes everything better.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start with some like really nice and thinly sliced onions.
Look at that technique. Ryan, I'm impressed.
Every now and then, it's nice to know you can, you know,
Yeah, you can.
chop an onion. That's like the basics
Exactly.
of it all. Okay, so let's split this up.
You're gonna share with me. That's so
I'll
nice.
share.
All
I'll be
right.
nice today.
All right.
So,
Some extra virgin olive oil.
extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna cook down our onion. I'm gonna do a little chop on my capers.
I'm gonna go wild and leave them whole because I like the snap of a caper.
The wild side of
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Got our garlic going in here now. You have the good rasp too. So once it's cooked up a little bit, splash of white wine.
Fire!
You gotta have some fun. So our beautiful beet pasta from earlier. We'll
Awesome.
get into the water, give it a little stir.
So what kind of cream? What percentage of cream?
I
are
use
we
35. I always like a little lemon. I put lemon in everything.
using? Salt and lemon both bring out the flavors in what
So-
you're making.
You just want to toss in your oregano. This keeps it nice and fresh.
I believe in using fresh herbs and everything.
The beauty of fresh pasta. In a minute, it's
Yeah.
all cooked up and ready to go.
Toss it to
Yeah,
coat the pasta.
Toss it to coat. We'll kill the heat there. And at this point, it's plate it, make it pretty.
Let's see how you can do this, and then we'll see
This
how
is
I can do
A
it.
little magic trick here. The spoon is my favorite thing.
Look at that. Definitely helps you make it into a little nest.
Well, a little nest, but then kind of keeping it clean into your bowl.
Nice.
Some candied lemon peels. Lots of fresh parsley. And a good old hit of pepper.
Always good to add some fresh cracked pepper.
Okay.
My turn.
I see all your whole capers are left behind.
Don't worry, Ryan. That was on purpose. I want them to see my capers. I like the little snap of the whole caper, so. We'll get our rosemary red wine reduction. Some of these beautiful candied lemon peels.
I boil them down with a lot of lemon juice as well as sugar.
Okay.
So they have like a sour lemon punch instead
Right.
of just being sweet peels.
I'm putting a little bit of pepper around my edge. Perfect. Ryan, it's been a pleasure.
Likewise, thank you.
Let's take these over to Eric and see if we can find a perfect wine pairing.
Oh yeah, it's time to eat. We gotta have to try it.
Let's do it.